Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will learn about HTML. This tutorial is the first one from a playlist which will contain the full guide from A to Z to learn HTML language code with every details you need and you want to understand, read, write HTML code, and even you will be able to teach it to other people. We will cover every detail, every tag type in HTML. It will be very complete, very interesting. So let's get started. So first of all, even if you don't know anything about coding, anything about HTML, anything about web developing, web design, this playlist will be able you will be able to learn everything even if you know nothing about HTML. It's from A to Z, everything is covered. So you can start from the first video. If you know already something about HTML, you can go ahead and start from the 5th one, the 10th one. So it will be covering everything and every detail in HTML. We will start with the basics. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. What is this? So every website you go, there's elements like this. Google, this is an example. You have the home page, you have elements in this page. Every website is defined by elements, and these elements are HTML elements. So if we were gonna test google.com, if you right click, I use Google Chrome for this. If you right click, you click inspector, and you will see here something interesting. We have div everywhere. Every div is an element in the website. And every element defines something in this website. So for example, the name Google. If you right click inspector on Google, you will go to the element that define Google. If you go to the search bar, you click here, right click, inspector, you will see the element that defines the search bar. Every detail in this page and in every page, it's defined by elements, HTML elements. So HTML will be your first step to learn about web developing or web design or even anything you want to do with web. Even if you start on zero, you need to start from HTML, which is the basics. So let's start with our first file, HTML file. You can code HTML in any type of code editor. Notepad, Notepad++, VS Code. I use personally VS Code because I'm used to, but I'm gonna start by creating a document text. I'll name it, you can name it anything you want. Banana. Dot HTML. Click enter, click OK. Now you have a page named banana.html, and the path for this page is here. For me, it's the path, but when you double click it, you will see the path here. Okay. This is the path on your PC for your HTML page. We will start by the first thing you need to know about HTML. Every HTML page, wait just 1 second, we will open it also in VS Code where I will code right here. Every HTML page will contain element elements that are essentials. You cannot code HTML without these elements. So we start always by this doc type. This defines the type of your document, because when you want to open it in your browser, he want to know what is the type of your document. So doc type HTML. He will read it. It will know this is an HTML file. We save, Ctrl S, and we refresh. After that, every HTML file will have a HTML tag that start with HTML and finish with the brackets and slash HTML. This thing right here is called tags. This is tags. Every element in a HTML page is defined by tags. So to start coding and start adding things in your HTML page, you need to start with an HTML element which start with this tag and end with this tag. This is a HTML element which is defined by tags, and right inside of it we can start adding elements, and we will see it in the page. So we will start by adding two things, two essentials: the head and the body. The head element and the body element. The head element will contain some information, important information on our page, and the body will contain every information that will appear in the page. The head is essential because you define inside of the head information like the title of the page. We will see now, right now. We will start by adding an element, the head element. And we never forget that. An HTML element start with a tag and end with a tag. So we start with a head and end with head tag. Enter. Now inside of the head, you add information, like I said, like the title. The title is a HTML element, like every other element in the page. And we'll add the body. This is essentials in the page. These two elements, the head and the body. Why? Because in the head, we will have the title of the page. Now, for example, we have here, as you see, HTML, banana.html, the name of the file. But we don't want this. We want to have a title here, like Google. We will add an HTML element, which is the title. So start by tag, starting tag, title, end tag, title. Inside of it, we add the title. You can name it anything you want. Fruit. You save, Ctrl S, you refresh, you will have here, look, like magic. Your title is updated. If you change anything here, banana, refresh, you will have the same. So this is the title. We have fruits, title fruits, and this is the head. Element title with the tags, title tags, body, and the body. What do you have in the body? In the body you have everything which will appear on the page. Anything you add here will appear in the page. Every element you will add in the body, it will appear on the page. So we learned about title, we learned about the head and the body, how create the first HTML element. In the next video, we will learn new tags, new elements that will define new things in our page.